Welcome, family, to my channel. I'm the 20th Key, and this is Critical Thinking with the 20th Key. And today we're going to have a discussion, and we're going to think critically. I'm going to post a video below on what is critical thinking. Some of you may not know what exactly critical thinking means, but I'm going to post a video below. If you're not familiar with the word critical thinking, I would appreciate if you research it so you understand what we're doing here. What we're doing here is we're preparing ourselves to be able to create change for Black people via legislation. And we have to do things and be of sound mind and be able to look at situations and address them in a critical manner, a critical thinking manner. And I want to talk about something. I saw this video. Someone posted this video on my Twitter. I saw my Twitter. And I've talked to you guys before. I go in different spaces, different social media platforms, and I have a presence, a social justice presence. Judge Sarah Heidel's a racist presence on multiple platforms. And we are not a monolith. And because we're not a monolith, that means we all don't think the same. That means because we're individuals, we're all Black. We have a Black culture. But because we're individuals who were raised by different parents and in different environments and different states and different socioeconomic backgrounds, we won't always think the same. And a lot of the times our thoughts are based on our experience. That's very natural. And so I'm going to put a video in here and I want us to talk about it. Okay, I want us to talk about it.
Ooh-wee, there's your introduction. I mean, that's some personal appearance.
Hey, I want his job. Now, whatever he do, that's what I want.
You know what he do? Sweet Manny Mac, boss player, taking applications.
Uh-oh, get down time, y'all. Stable masters here.
Class, your personal appearance. That includes alertness and concentration. Denise, you be the applicant. And Barbara, you conduct the interview.
Thank you.
No.
Morning. My name is Denise Orville.
What's your name?
I told you.
Why do you want to work here? What's your address, your age, your mama's name, your sexual preferences?
Stop it. Barbara, how do you expect to get anything if you cannot keep your mind on it for 1 minute? You have the attention span of a 5-year-old.
Time, damn it.
What?
Time out. Bad-mouthing me about my attention span. I've been paying attention. That's what's wrong. I paid enough attention to peep your game, Ms. Thomas. So don't give me all that bullshit. You're shucking. I ain't never gonna get no damn job. Not with people like you around.
I beg your pardon.
You ain't deaf. I said if we all get jobs, it'll blow your game. Yeah, game. All you middle-class, bougie-ass niggas. I know where you coming from. All of y'all got the jobs and you making your money off of us.
Right on.
Administering to your lesser brethren and sisters. All us poor, deprived, ghetto chillin' shit. Now what you high-tone niggas make for this jive-ass number you running down on us, huh? 15,000? And Mr. Durrell, 15, 20,000? Well, if it wasn't for niggas like us, y'all wouldn't make shit. Where y'all live, huh? Not around here, I bet you that. Am I right or wrong? So don't blow smoke up my ass about no friggin' job. My mama didn't raise no fools.
That's right.
Now I got enough attention span to know what's happening. What's happening is I can recognize a poverty pimp when I see one. What's happening is bourgeois bullshit.
Barbara, you're not gonna get me on some kind of middle-class guilt. I went to school, Barbara. I put in my time and I paid my dues. I went to school, Barbara. It was hard work, and I worked hard.
My ass bleeds for you.
So let's talk about this video. The reason why that's okay, you guys don't know, that's an old movie clip from I think it's Piece of the Action. I might not be saying it right. It's just my mind is late, you guys. This is my third video I'm making a day. And let's do it again. It's Sidney Poitier and Bill Cosby. I'm so sorry, but it slips my mind of what that clip came from because it's late. I'm tired. But in that clip is a lot of old school actors and actresses, people who've been in Hollywood, black people who've been in Hollywood for many, many years. And that's an old movie. I actually saw the movie when I was younger. Now I'm aging myself. Yeah, I was little. I was real little. I was alive when that movie came out. Okay. It's a Piece of the Action. I think it's a Piece of the Action. Anyway, let's talk about what we saw. One of my social media people that I follow on Twitter posted that. And this is the person who posted is a really smart young black woman. I don't know if she's young, but she's a smart black woman. Very articulate and intelligent. And she posted that. And I don't remember her caption at all, but I know her mindset. Oh, a lot of black people who may be living below a middle class background, may be struggling from check to check, maybe, I don't want to say like negative description, but they may not be wealthy, that they live with lower income, and so I'm trying not to offend anybody, you guys. Wherever you come from, wherever you are, I love you. And what I know as a people, in order for us to finally change our condition, we have to have a cohesive effort. And what I notice in different spaces is a lot of black people who might, working class, maybe make less than 50 grand a year, they have a blue collar job, or they struggle with maintaining a job. They just are not very wealthy black people. They have a disdain for successful black people. And that's what that video demonstrates. And I can see both sides of it. The black girl who's clowning, y'all, I'm like that. Y'all haven't figured it out. I am so silly. I will be silly in the class like that. And I will be silly because, why would I be silly? Because I'm silly like that, you guys. I was a good student. I made good grades because education comes to me pretty easy. And it's always been that way for me. I can grasp material. But I probably did have instances when I was a class clown. I'm a Leo rising, so as Leos want attention, right? I'm a Leo rising, so I'm outgoing and I'm funny and I like to make you laugh. So, and I can do something like that. I've been in meetings, I've been in business environments, and some people are open and receptive and they understand that I'm just being silly because I want them to be happy. And then some more serious type people be like, look, stop clowning, this is work, right? So what I'm doing is evaluating the clip, and I'm looking at, I'm trying to look at, excuse me, guys, every aspect of the clip. And I want to focus on the idea that upper middle class black people don't care about black people, that they feel like maybe they've arrived, so they don't have to contend with this racism in this country. Y'all, I'm here to tell you, that is not the truth. That is not the truth. Black people in this country are treated unfairly. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care where you live. Here's the prevailing WS. I'm careful about what I say. WSCC. All my videos are being censored, so I don't want this one to be censored. One of the critical thinking with the 20th key, I don't want to be censored, so I'm going to be very mindful of what I say, because this is a critical thinking video, and I want us to talk about it. Please be honest. Please subscribe to this channel, like this video, or dislike it. Either way, whatever you feel. It's just like or dislike. And tell me what you think. Are you a wealthy black person and you turn your nose up to those who are less fortunate? Do you feel like they're less fortunate because of their own lack of desire for success or preparation or whatever you might think? This is an honest conversation, and I really don't want to. I want to do it. I can have difficult conversations, and it's a conversation I think we need to have. Just too often in the spaces that I've been in, I've heard black people say negative things about black people who are accomplished. And in that video, was she out of line when she said something about her attention span? I did a video about the young lady in Winston-Salem who was arrested. And in the video that I did is my belief that the teacher treated the young black girl negatively. I believe that the teacher, her name is Cynthia Villa-Gomez, in the Winston-Salem incident with a young black girl, Leila, I think her name, Leila Marie, was arrested because she had gotten to a dispute with the professor about a project on the day of their finals. And based on my analysis, I believe that the teacher treated her negatively and made her feel inferior, and made her feel like she was dumb and stupid. When she said to her something about her attention span and her reaction, that's being black in this country, and constantly being made to believe that we're stupid, not smart enough, not good enough, lack intellect. Yeah, that's how we're being made to feel. But in that video, I don't care for how she treated the teacher. I didn't care much for that. I thought that was inappropriate, and I thought it was wrong. And you guys may think that I'm wrong. Was it okay for her to say something about her attention span? That was probably offensive. But I'm going to tell y'all, I'm silly like that. And I'm getting called out constantly for being disruptive because I'm silly. I am pleasure-centered. So I want to have fun. I want to be silly. I want to make jokes. I worked in corporate America as a sales rep for the bank. And we partnered with the bank, my department. And the bankers loved me because we would do work. I would actually help sell their products. We would go on sales calls, and I would be in the car. They'd be cracking up. When we have our appointments, I would say things to make the prospective client laugh. I'm silly. And it's been times that I've been in rooms, I've been in discussions, and people like, honestly, and someone could have said, you got an issue with your attention span, which I might, right? So I understood what she was saying to her. You being disruptive. But she laid in her. She laid into her and made her feel guilty about being successful in this country. If you don't agree with me, I want you to comment because I want to have the discussion. See, you know what, you guys? We need all hands on deck. I've had people in this space tell me that successful black lawyers are pieces of shit. That successful black people don't care about us, that they think about individualism, that they don't look at us as a whole. And I've been in spaces where there were successful black people coming to try to share their opinions and their ideas, and they were attacked, you guys. They were attacked. Are there black people who put their nose up at us, think they're better than us? I believe that. Yes, I know that. I'm sure that's in any, of course, any racial line is arrogant, self-centered people who think they're better than everyone because they are selfish and they're like conceited, narcissistic. I understand that occurs. What I want for you guys to recognize is that just because they're successful and they don't are not experiencing the things that some of us are experiencing every day in our neighborhoods and things of that nature, that they're not black and they don't love black people. I've witnessed too many times where successful, hardworking, good-intentioned black people try to help others, and they be met with resentment and hostility. I've been treated that way. I'm loving and I'm giving, and my entire life I've shared what I had with people, and I've given things to people, and I've had those same people turn on me and talk to me crazy. And it's really hurtful to me. Y'all know I'm a Cancer son, so I'm a crybaby, right? You know what? I'm not gonna go on too long with this. This is critical thinking with the 20th key. I'm sharing my opinion about the clip. And what she's saying, if we wasn't suffering in poverty, you wouldn't have a job. And they say things like that all the time. If we were not suffering in poverty, that person would have a different type of job. And that's her goal. If she really didn't want them to win or succeed, she wouldn't have said that or felt that way. She wouldn't have been that aggressive with her. I don't think talking about her attention span. See, you guys, and this is critical thinking. Is you're not supposed to go from your own personal experiences, but I'm being honest. I have gotten like in trouble and talked to that way because I'm silly, and I will change the subject because I want to have fun. And in the video clip where she's asking all them questions and being silly, because she's saying, "Oh, here they gonna ask us 99 different questions," and what that makes me think of, I was in a space one time and a black man was saying how hard it was for him to get a loan, that you have to jump over all these hoops. Black people, they do treat us bad and they do discriminate against us. But in life, you gotta jump through hoops. Everybody gotta jump through hoops. And when she was saying, I want this, that, and the third, she was being silly. Like, yeah, we're going to job. You want to know all my business. You ask me 99 different questions. Right? Do you understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? Guys, this is my third video I made tonight, and it's getting late. It's 1:30. It's 1:20 something. I'm in West Coast time. So I'm going to wrap this up. I don't think there's anything else I want to say. I want to talk about that video clip. And I want to know what you think. I want to know, do you think that the participant who's in the program, was she justified in reading the instructor, or was the instructor justified in trying to create order in a class that they're trying to teach them about getting a job so they can be self-sufficient? Because that was conflict amongst classes to me. And I want to just say that Black people are not a monolith, so we're not all the same. But I have this objective and this goal, and I'm trying to create this movement. And in order to do so, Black people, we have to be on one accord. And we have to understand that we're only as strong as the weakest link. And we're in this together. That we're not going to be able to change the conditions that we live in without each other. We need each other. I need you. I love you. I need you. And if you know me, you know that's come from the heart. If you make less than $40,000 a year, $25,000 a year, your life is not less valuable than someone whose net value is $2 million. Your value is the same. I know in this country it doesn't feel like that because we live in a capitalist society. And that's why we have to be fit. It's survival of the fittest. We have to be fit, and we have to make ties with each other. We have to have Black ties to each other. You know. And I just thought that clip was really interesting because the girl who posted it, I don't remember what she said, but I know her position is that well-to-do Black people only think about themselves. And Black people, that's not true. I don't believe that. I don't want to be biased on this video and be in favor of the instructor, but to be quite honest with you, I am. I think the instructor was trying to teach her and she was being difficult, and she got offended because she used the word that was a trigger. And the trigger was that we're dumb, slow, and stupid. When in fact, the person, she cried, she said, I worked hard. I worked hard. And I know what that's like. I had a job since I was 13 years old. I worked my whole entire life. And the state of California fortunately stole everything from me because I'm Black. So I know what it is to work hard, go to college, be up at night studying to get that piece of paper, go to a job and work and try to establish a good, harmonious life, and have things happen to you against out of your control because you're a Black person. And again, I want to speak to the instructor, and she says, "Don't try to shame me. I've worked hard. I worked hard." And Black people, please let's have this discussion. If you don't agree with me, please subscribe to this channel. Follow me. If you don't agree with me, you know me. You'll get to know me. I'm not mad at you. I'm gonna love you anyway because you Black just like me. And the thing that I'm different than some is that I've recognized that our fate is linked because we're Black people. And I'm smart and intelligent enough and have the insight to know that how we win is by having cohesion and cohesiveness. You may not like things about me being silly, that I talk a lot. It's okay. But you need to know I'm here for us. And if you stay and you fuck with me, I'm a ride or die. And I love you and I care about you, and I'm doing this to win. Wherever, and I lived an affluent life for the past 20 years. I've traveled, I have a lot of things. And I have a college degree and so forth. But I don't put my nose up at people who may not have made the same achievements as I have, who may have lived in poverty, because they look just like me. They're part of me. And my intelligence and my intellect lets me know that we are one. If you're doing well, you know, I'm inspired. You know, it's a lady, and I'm going left with this, but I'm going to say this really quickly. Stacey Abrams, people in my circle don't care for her. They don't care for like Democratic shills who are harming black people and just getting in positions and not doing things for our repair or for our well-being. And I saw Stacey Abrams on a interview with what's it called? Earn Your Leisure. And she was so intelligent and articulate. And I was like, damn. She was talking about all the businesses she said she had. And I was like, damn. She's a lawyer and she's successful. You guys don't want to go to law school. She's a lawyer and she's successful. And, you know, I've been told things about her politically that she, you know, that's not positive for us. But when I see her, she inspires me to be better. And to be quite honest with you, I have guilt. I have some shame that, damn, she is killing it. And I don't look at her like she's a successful lawyer who's running for governor, who's successful and thinks she's better than me. No. I'll be like, fuck. That's supposed to be me. I'm supposed to be like that. That's what I should have been doing. I should have been focusing on creating businesses and doing things. I was married, okay? I got married, and that kind of went left. But when I see her, and this is me being honest, I see things in her that I should have been. I should have done. I don't look at her like, oh, she thinks she better. She da-da-da-da-da. No. I think, damn, she's smart. Stacey Abrams had all these businesses, and you guys, I got a lot on my plate. This is Reunite. No, this is a critical thing with the 20th key. I got Reunite Sandy Speaks. I'm building a black party. We are the people. The black party. I got many agendas, okay? And when I watch her and she talked about all her businesses, I was like, damn. What that makes me know and think is like, watching her makes me know I could do that. You know? I don't think, oh, she thinks she better. She da. I don't think like that, y'all. And so, if you do, I want you to follow me on this channel. And you want to spew some fucking hate, leave it in the comment. Because you're the one I want to talk to. It's my purpose to love and heal my people. If you angry and mad like that, leave a comment. Because all that says to me is you need to be loved. And that's what I'm here for. Anyway, y'all, this is my third video. I took a sleeping aid and that shit is kicking in. So I'm going to wrap this up. I'm a 20th key. And this is critical thinking. You guys participate in the conversation. Tell me what you think. Like and subscribe. And y'all come fuck with me.